Hello everyone, welcome to the very first developer diary dev log, if you will, of Egg Katcher, the first Android only video game being released by Fred Angrand Entertainment. This is going to be raw, uncut, unedited, so you'll have to bear with me. This is my first time doing this, so let's get into it. For today, as you can see, I'm using Godot game engine. That is what I use for all my software and games. I am formerly a user of Unity game engine for about 10 years. I also used other engines in the past like Unreal and CryEngine, OB3. I've tried at least 10 different game engines in the 11 years or so that I've been making software. But ever since Unity did what they did with their pricing about 3 years ago, 3 years ago, I've become, I was a Unity refugee. I've settled on Godot, fell in love with it, and my existing software, cool name generator, password creator, what to eat, those are software that was created with a game engine, Godot. Alright, so here's the problem with today. Egg Katcher is still being developed and tested clearly. The issue I have with it is that once the stage is exited, when you have to restart or play the stage again, it still hasn't made the change. It's still showing the exit menu. There are a couple of workarounds for that. I don't want to use the other workarounds. So you're gonna watch me struggle through this for a couple of minutes, however long it takes. Hopefully it doesn't take long. And let's get into it. I do have to reduce the sound because my theme song is very loud. So I'm gonna put it as low as possible, and let's play the whole thing. I'm gonna bring this into screen here. The reason I have this percentage as well as listing what is loading is because if it crashes and you submit a bug report, you could let me know at what percentage number it crashes, and I don't have to play Where's Waldo to figure out what was trying to load. If you make a screenshot, I'll see what was trying to load plus the percentage, and that'll help me fix things, so it's easier for me. You can barely hear the theme music, but let me increase it so you can. Oh, so it's not real time. Okay, oh well, just learned something. And let me bring things back into focus here. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to not let you see how the sausage is made. I don't know who here is pretty good at software development and may see the code and decide to manipulate things. Every once in a while, I guess I'll show you the code that I have written myself. All my software, I write the code myself. So once again, you're gonna hear the music. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it is, I'll restart it. I want you to hear my voice more. And that is the theme song for Egg Katcher. So I recreated Egg Katcher at least 5 times in the past 2 years. This is the option screen, so you're getting to look. for colorblind people. I'm going to have options there. Bouncy eggs. The intent of bouncy eggs is to have the eggs bounce off the corners of the screen to make the game more fun, and the eggs will collide with each other, causing more bouncing. So I think this bouncy eggs setting is going to be really good. Yep. And I believe this will be one of the more popular features of the game. I will also code a low light mode in case it's dark outside, or I'm sorry, in case it's bright or it's nighttime and you don't want the light to shine. Here you have the option to hear the 4 songs of the game. The main music is the one that's playing now. As you see, I didn't link the master volume to the song because it should blow your ears out by now, but whatever. Alright, 4 stage. So whenever you go into a stage, one of the 3 songs that I created myself and the soundtrack will be available for sale will play. Today we're tackling the bug, as I said, where when you exit this stage and you go back to the main menu and you come back, everything is still frozen as if the stage was not exited. I have a couple of ways to fix that. I know it's because of how I did the code. Got my code out here. I don't want to show you too much. I know it's because of how I did the code, but as you can see by my notes right here, I'm gonna fix that. So, all right, exit stage, yes, takes you to your scores, and now you're gonna see the bug in real time. I don't know many other developers who will show you their bugs. See, 99999. Exit stage, it went back to exit stage. So it's like an infinite loop. But again, I'm gonna show you how I could fix it. See? So you get to see how the sausage is made. So let's stop this. All right. As far as the code goes, I'm gonna pause the video so you don't have to hear me doing all that typing on the keyboard, and then I'm going to resume when I have something I think that works. Alright, so I think I've got it figured out. We're going to test the code. Only way to find out. Before it leaves, I want it to do this. And then let's test it out. Alright, at no time ever have I claimed to be the greatest programmer, coder, whatever you want to call it, in the world. So if there's any of you watching this that are experts, and I know there's someone watching that's much better at coding than I am, this works for me. It works for me, so I'm going to code the way I code. Anyway, alright. So what I did should fix the problem. If not, I try again. And if it's fixed, that will be the end of this video, and I will thank you in advance for watching my very first developer's guide. If it doesn't work, I'll pause it and try again. Alright, let's play the 4 stage. Just to let you know, I disabled the flying chicken. There's a chicken that comes in from the left here and, drops eggs, and you can move the baskets to catch the eggs, hence the name Egg Catcher. But I disabled that because that was giving me some bugs. Alright, Let's see. Fingers crossed. Play forest. No. It didn't work. Okay. All right, we're gonna try one more time. So I'm back, and of course, you know, software development, there's always something going on. So here's my code, and the issue I'm having now is that, let me get this here, let me clear out my other codes. Close all, and then I'll reload it so you only see that. Alright, here you are. So here's the issue, is that you can see by my node, I have methods in here that is being called, but this guy here, when I wrote that code, it's supposed to reset the timer, you know, just get the stage ready, but it's not. Alright, so there's that stage timer countdown. So you see here, so this is what I'm calling this variable. Let me delete my note there. And then I'm calling this script here. You see the name? I'm calling start stage timer, which is located here. And I'm calling this guy. And it's not resetting itself, so alright, let's try one more time and then we'll end the video. Alright, so I'm gonna let this take care of that problem. Is visible. So when the stage loads, if it's visible, start stage timer, and that should take care of it, because on ready, when it loads, it's going to change if it's going to check if the stage is visible in my hierarchy. If it is, it's going to start the stage timer, and I have this all the way at the bottom here on visibility changed to fix that, so that now when I go back to this code, all I have to do basically is just run this right here, this 4-stage replayable method. You can see by my note here, and then all I do is call on the methods that I already created on these other nodes, and it should work. Like I told you, I never claimed to be the greatest programmer in human history, but yeah. Now, where is this coming from? Alright. But yeah, I never claimed to be the greatest programmer. I know some of you probably saw the way I coded that and it made your eyes bleed, but that's okay. It works for me. It gives me the end result. So I'm confident after the changes I've made, this should work. And then this would be the end of my very first developer guideline. You guys have some mercy on me. I've never recorded myself programming before, so it's all new to me. Other than that, let's see. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully next time you watch, I'll have this issue fixed. And now, now look at this. Okay, if it's not one thing, it's another. All right.